I greet you in Jesus' precious name. I want to speak to you today about a subject, and the title we have given it is culture. What is your culture? Listen to this. This is quite a challenging statement. I don't even know who said this, but it's so powerful. When a church changes their values to match current culture, they are no longer following the Bible. They are following the lost. Isn't that quite startling? I'll read it again. When a church changes their values to match current culture, they are no longer following the Bible, they are following the lost. We have to keep the Jesus culture by obeying what is in this book. When we change it to suit the certain culture, then we've got nothing. You don't change the Bible because people are wearing a certain type of clothes or eating a certain type of food or living a certain lifestyle. No. It's the other way around. Before I got saved, I had a certain culture. And I don't even want to talk about it because it was very unpleasant. First of all, I was extremely selfish. Everything was about me. And everything had to benefit me. And I liked certain food, and I'd only eat that certain food, and I'd go to certain places because it suited me. When I became a Christian, that went out the window. I stopped doing things that were contrary to this book. And my culture then became a Bible culture. I'll never forget, a while back, we have a lovely school here that we are part of. It's a rural school, and the headmistress is a very dignified Zulu lady. When we heard that one of our former leaders in this country was getting married again for about the 6th or 7th time to a woman that was probably younger than his children, I went in my car to the school and I sat with my headmistress and I said to her, and her name was not Miss Zondi, but I will just use that name. I said, Mrs. Zondi, tell me, is it the culture of the Zulu people to take so many wives? And she looked at me and she was actually quite annoyed. She said, Mr. Buchan, I am a Christian. That was it. That was the end of the subject. In other words, my culture is the culture of a Christian because I'm a Christian. My parents came from Scotland. In Scotland, they've also got a culture. But when I became a Christian, my culture was a culture of the Christian faith. So it doesn't matter whether you're a Zulu, whether you're a Scottish, whether you're German, when you become a Christian, your culture changes and we become followers of a new culture. We do not adapt the Bible to suit today's culture. No, let us look at what the Bible says in 1 Timothy chapter 3, just a couple of verses, and from verse 2. A bishop must then be blameless, the husband of one wife, temperate, sober-minded, of good behavior, hospitable, able to teach, not given to wine, not violent, not greedy for money, but gentle, not quarrelsome, not covetous, one who rules his own house well, having his children in submission with all reverence. For if a man does not know how to rule his own house, how will he take care of the church of God? Not a novice, lest being puffed up with pride he falls into the same condemnation as the devil. Moreover, he must have a good testimony among those outside, lest he fall into reproach and the snare of the devil. God bless you. Goodbye.